Every time the girl finished a drawing in her notebook, she would pour the sand from her shoes onto the paper, scattering it everywhere. Right after that, she would start scratching her head. Then, her mother would come to urge the girl to go to bed. Subsequently, the girl would yawn and immediately turn off the light and get into bed, but she would scratch her head again. One morning, the little girl was brushing her teeth when a small lump suddenly appeared on her head. Right after that, the girl got a fright and quickly approached the mirror, only to find that it was a pink little octopus. Then, the girl tried to pull the octopus off, but it was stuck firmly to her head. The girl was afraid her mother would find out, so she hurriedly covered it with her hair. As time passed, both the girl and the octopus grew up. At that time, the girl was folding paper airplanes when her mother came nearby, so she immediately used the paper airplane to hide the octopus. Not long after, the octopus grew a bit bigger and immediately tore the paper airplane apart. Seeing this, the girl quickly tied her hair into a bun. But unexpectedly, the octopus's playful tentacles peeked out through the gaps in her hair, and suddenly, a cup fell to the ground. So, her mother immediately took the girl to the hospital for a checkup. But when the doctor wanted to examine her, the girl stepped back in resistance. To everyone's surprise, the doctor started to get familiar with the octopus, and only then did the girl let down her guard. Right after that, they did a brain CT scan. Then, the doctor took a tube of blood from the octopus and let them go home first. From then on, the girl and the little octopus coexisted, but the little octopus became more and more mischievous. When the girl measured her height, the octopus would grab her drawing pen and even use it to scribble all over the girl's drawing. The little octopus became increasingly uncontrollable, so her mother took the girl to the hospital again. Then, after seeing the x-ray, the doctor immediately gave the octopus an anesthetic injection, preparing to separate it from the girl, but the girl had already gotten used to the little octopus on her head. So, she ran back home. But that day, when the girl wanted to retrieve the paper airplane from the swimming pool, the little octopus excitedly dragged the girl into the water, and the girl was about to suffocate. But to everyone's delight, the girl immediately put a lifebuoy on her head and made it back to the shore. As time passed again, the octopus became more and more conscious. While the girl was drawing, the octopus's tentacles suddenly wrapped around the girl's neck, making it hard for her to breathe, and finally, the girl fell to the ground. So, after thinking about it, the girl decided to have surgery. When she woke up, the octopus had returned to its own world. In the end, the girl stood healthily by the seaside and waved goodbye to the little octopus. Therefore, developing good hygiene habits is the key to staying healthy.